Hi everyone, it's been a while since my last vlog, and I had to take a little bit of a break because one, I was traveling a lot, and then when I came back, I also had people staying with me, like friends and visitors, so didn't really want to film during that time. And I've been trying also to work a bit more on my like non-vlogs formats and like try to come up with like some ideas, and I feel like it's actually been working pretty well on the channel the past few weeks, so happy with that. But I missed vlogging a bit. It's a really a format I really love, and something, that used to be really, really big on YouTube, and that personally I used to watch a lot of it. So yeah, happy to be back, and also happy to have a bit more of like content for the vlog because I found a little project that I want to work on for the weekend. Today we have a bit of channel work. I want to come up basically with my next ideas for the upcoming videos. And I also have this like project that I want to work on, some like actual code, because I was thinking that I try to give a bit of update about my job, but obviously I can't share that much. I can't really like show you the code and everything. And so I was trying to come up with like a project that I could code while vlogging so that you can actually see some real code and like post it somewhere on GitHub as well so you can follow as I make changes to it. But yeah, and then the third thing is also this afternoon. This is a very like YouTuber thing, but I think the goal of the blog is also like you can see a little bit of like the behind the scenes of how I make my videos, even though I make fairly simple videos. But yeah, tonight I want to make some new thumbnail faces because, oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention, but I did move my desk again. Now it's here instead of when it was back there in the desk setup video. Yeah, getting used to it. I love to move things and furniture around a lot. I like change. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I'm just going off on tangents here. But yeah, so because I changed the desk so much, a while ago I took a bunch of like thumbnail faces, so like bunch of pictures with different faces that I could use already for thumbnails, because half of the time when I shoot the videos, I forget to like leave some space for the thumbnail. And so I've been wanting to kind of renew them because they're still on the old background, basically. So like back when I was still filming in the bedroom and my desk was there. And so I think it's time to have new ones, because I always find it a little odd when you have a thumbnail and then you click and like obviously the like decor and everything is completely different. But first, it's time for the coffee of the day to get started. Okay, I'm done with my little like focus time. I got a lot of tasks done. I've honestly got some like really exciting projects coming up for the channel. So it was a lot of like brainstorming on the right format to do that and reaching out to some people. Hopefully there will be some guests for this new special format. So yeah, very exciting stuff. I'm not gonna send any like reaching out emails and stuff today because it's Sunday and I feel like that's a bit not rude, but like, I don't know. People are not working on Sunday, so I like to keep somewhat work related stuff not going on Sunday. But yeah, and I also figured out my video for next week and planned when I'm gonna shoot it and wrote down my ID. Here's my process in general. I sort of have like a list of like IDs. So whenever I get like an ID, which is usually like kind of just a title, like enough to get the theme of what I want to talk about. And like whenever I get those IDs, which is kind of random times, I just wrote them down on like a Notion list. And then whenever I need to actually pick an ID, I just look at the list and either I get actually some new inspiration. Like sometimes the IDs themselves are not the ones that I actually make, but they're like IDs to get kind of a vision of what I want to talk about on the channel. And so I pick one, and then I wrote in my notebooks some like key ideas that I want to talk about. I can actually show you because the video will be out by the time the vlog will be out. But yeah, it's just like kind of brainstorming and like fleshing out the idea a bit more. And I just find that like manually writing instead of like typing on the laptop really gets, you know, the brain flowing. And at least for me, it's a really good way to like brainstorm. And then once I have a better idea of what the video will be about, I just put it in Notion, because then I can actually save like all my ideas instead of just having them on paper. And I kind of, you know, work through the main idea, make it a bit of like a more coherent, and write down the like order of things I'm going to talk about. I only keep like, I don't really script. I just sometimes have maybe like 1 or 2 sentences that I thought about and I feel like they sound good, and I wrote those down. But then mostly it's just like key points and ideas I want to get across. And then I brainstorm like some title ideas and some thumbnail ideas. And then I just schedule when I want to shoot, which is usually I do like one main A-roll shoot, which is just me talking into the camera, like the usual shot that you see. And then for some videos, I also have to shoot some B-roll. So I also try to schedule that on the different day, because I feel like it's kind of 2 different things. Like one, I need to just, you know, get my talking right. And the other ones are a bit more like cinematic thinking. So usually I do them on 2 different days, but I like to get that scheduled and make sure that the video is like ready by Thursday, so leave myself enough time to edit. Now I'm gonna take a little break, and then I'll get started on Sun Lunch, which will also be my meal prep for the week. And then in the afternoon, I'll talk more about the project that I want to do in this vlog, and we'll kind of start working on that and breaking down the ideas, and then start coding. So the project that I wanted to do was this little post-it note that I've been having on my laptop for a while, or on my monitor, sorry. And the concept is I spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos, which makes sense. I mean, I make content on YouTube, so of course it's my favorite platform. But I'm trying to also not let it distract myself, because I think sometimes I spend too much time on it in a way that's not very like productive. Like, sure, I watch what I feel like is, you know, like enriching content, I guess, like for instance, compared to like short forms and things like this, which in my opinion often have less value and are more like entertainment purely. But anyway, not to say that long form is always better, but just saying there's a limit to how good long form can be. And a big thing for that is the way the YouTube UI is built. I feel like there was a time where basically you would just be like subscribed to channels and only watch whoever you subscribed with. And I think now YouTube is trying to just keep you on the platform for as long as possible. It's kind of their business model, I guess. And so it is the case for every other social media. And so I want to modify a bit the YouTube UI. What do I want? First, I want no shorts. Like, I don't want to see the button for the shorts. I don't want recommended shorts, whatever that is. I don't like short form content, really. Then only thing that I want is my okay, whatever, subscription. Okay, I don't know how to spell, but subscriptions. I know the word, I just don't know how to spell it right now because I'm confused. But yeah, I only want to see things I'm subscribed to, and I want that like subscription tab to be the main thing that I go to. And on videos, I want no comments. I don't really use the tab. Like, I very, very rarely watch it, but sometimes I do get distracted by it, so I just want to get rid of it because I mean, except on some very specific cases, most of the time I'm not really that interested in the comments, not on my own video. I like reading what you guys say in the comments, but I mean on like other creators' content. Then I only want 2 rows of suggestions. First of all, I don't know if that's the same for you guys, but I feel like the suggestions have become so bad. Like lately, I don't know, I refresh the tab and I just get the same thing over and over again. As like, I don't know, if I watched like one video about one thing, then suddenly it's the only thing recommended, and often like not necessarily high quality stuff. So at this point, I'm only watching things I'm already subscribed to, and that's the only thing. And also on video, I want no suggestions below. I've never used that. I feel like they're just distractions. And yeah, so this is what I'm gonna try to build, this like extension UI. I'll upload it on GitHub as well so that you guys can follow along. I think I'll get started probably with the no comments and no video suggestions, also because those are both on the UI when a video is playing. So I'll add a little T for today. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be building today, and I'll get started now. Okay, I had some quick dinner, made some good quick progress on the extension, on the first 2 features that we talked about earlier, and now I'm gonna do the thumbnail faces. This is gonna be very silly, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna bring one of those in, because then I can actually see it without, you know, having the whole thing in my way, so that now I have actually the blue light behind me that you see in my videos. And then I'm going to do my silly poses. Oh, I guess I'll get rid of this first before I do that. I'll give you a bit more update on the extension later in the week, because now I also need to start prepping for going to work tomorrow and stuff, so I'll see you then. Okay, I was actually supposed to film way more for this vlog, but the week got super busy and now it's already Friday, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Quick update on the extension thing that I talked about. I built 2 functionalities right now, and then I've been using them for the rest of the week. So there was just like a quick start of the project. I have much more to do, and I will link everything to like the GitHub project so that you guys can also use the extension, and if you have ideas of features or things we can do. So yeah, a bit of a shorter vlog this time. Still good to vlog again. Hopefully the next vlogs will have a bit more of like things outside and a bit more events. And yeah, unfortunately life got a bit in the way of this one, but still happy to do something. And I have probably a few more projects that I want to work on the vlogs that will be coming up, so stay tuned for that. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.